So after doing a bit of digging, it seems Adrian Payne of the T-Wolves may be the right power forward for us. Now his teeth are just far enough away from each other to where you can kind of make fun of him, but as a player he seems like he can grow into something good. His shot and his rebounding, while not great yet, they're close, but his defense is already really solid. He can make an impact there right away. Now how do we trade for him? Well, I would love to give up Jose Calderon. God, Phil, why the hell did you ever trade for this guy in his contract? Not one team in the league would actually trade for him. I can't get rid of him. They all want the first round draft pick. I'm not giving that up for Jose Calderon. Wait, what was that? Go back. Ooh. This is really good. No, I can't do it. I have to let my realistic self know that there's no team would be dumb enough to make this trade, but wow. I'm about to press the button. No, I gotta resist. Which means one of our other point guards has to be traded for Adrian Payne, and it's going to be Shane Larkin. I think Langston Galloway just has a higher upside than Larkin, so here's the trade. Now, this makes sense because the T-Wolves really don't have a backup point guard, because the Zach LaVine experiment, it ain't going to work, man. And they're not even using Adrian Payne. They're only playing him 15 minutes a game. Well, he's going to start for us, and now that Larkin's gone, the only guy on the bench I give a crap about is Cleanthony Early, so he's getting all the minutes there. If he was the only guy I could play off the bench, I would do it in a heartbeat. Now let's look at some other moves around the league. Vucevic for Drummond? I mean, a little unnecessary, but okay. And Sacramento re-signed Derek Williams? Oh God, Vivek, why? Well, who can I re-sign? Oh great, Bargnani. Like I really want to re-sign him. And there's actually some guys I would like to keep, especially Galloway, but we're going to have to wait a little bit. But now let's discuss the roster we have at hand, and no better way to do it than in video form. Tim Hardaway looks really good. He's averaging 16 points a game right now for us. He's our second option, and he's grown into a real scorer. And he's improving on the three-pointer as well, which was an emphasis for him at the beginning of the year. And I think as of right now, his ceiling may be another J.R. Smith for us. I say that because as good as he is as a scorer, he is ass on defense, man. Now granted, this is against Dwayne Wade, but still, I mean, that's bad. So maybe he can be another J.R. Smith just without all the nightclubs and the Tahiri Twitter pics and girls trying to get the pipe. And speaking of bad defense, Langston Galloway, oof. I mean, he couldn't see Goran Dragic at all. I mean, Dragic just walked by him there. He left him wide open on this one. He didn't make the shot. But given that we're the Knicks, you know Whiteside's going to get the rebound. But Galloway, I mean, from a defensive my God. So as of right now, with Galloway and Hardaway our backcourt, these guys might be better coming off the bench. As for the newbie, Adrian Payne, he looked very good, man. I told y'all that jumper was looking like he could grow into something with that. Now granted, I made sure not to take too many deep jump shots with him, but from about 15 feet and in, he was solid. Adrian Payne already doing more than Shane Larkin ever did for us. That midget didn't do anything. I mean, he could have been starring in the Hobbit movies right next to Dellavedova where they lock legs with frickin', I don't know, one of the elves or whatever. Did anybody see Dellavedova against Gibson last night? My God. Pure hilarity. Excuse me if I get off topic. As positive I like to be about this team, this is still the New York Knicks. Adrian Payne looks good, and the other guy I care about on the team, Cleanthony Early, leading the bench in minutes, showed some decent penetrating skills. That's what she said. Speaking of which, if you remember Corey Maggette, best nickname in the NBA, Bad Porn, because he would penetrate, but it would be really ugly. What the hell am I talking about? I'm not talking about the Knicks, I know that. Cleanthony Early looks good. Looks like a guy who can drive inside. Very athletic. Very athletic player. Just got to work on his jump shot a bit. I didn't attempt any jumpers with him. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. There's one jump shot that I took with Cleanthony Early that you're about to see in a second. And this is the roster we have. We're really bad. We're not making the playoffs. We have a couple of guys to care about. Adrian Payne looks pretty good. Cleanthony Early hit that shot there. Carmelo Anthony's still here. He'll still be here for some time. Adrian Payne, starting power forward immediately. I think he can grow. As of right now, I don't think our backcourt can be starting for us long term unless they improve defensively. We got to improve at the center position, but I think our forward spots as of right now, They look pretty good. Thank you, Minnesota.